Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is where you are. I want to tell you something that can change your life, but it won't happen overnight. It won't happen just because you want it. It's about commitment. It's about consistency, and it's about being real with yourself. You see, every single day is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to take one more step towards the person you want to be. It's an opportunity to grow, to fight, to fail, and to get back up. But it's also an opportunity to make the choice. Every single day, whether you want to be the same person you were yesterday, or if you're ready to change, to grow, to become the best version of yourself. Now, let me tell you something. The road is never easy. The easy way out is always there, tempting you, whispering in your ear. But the truth is, the easy way is the way of mediocrity. And if you want greatness, if you want success, if you want fulfillment, you have to make the hard choice. You have to make the decision every day to rise, to grind, to hustle. I'm not here to tell you it's going to be easy. No, it's going to be tough. You'll face obstacles. You'll fall down. You'll doubt yourself. But that's part of the journey. What matters is that you get back up. What matters is that you push through. And that's how you change your life. So I'm telling you right now, watch this every day and let it remind you that you are the one who controls your destiny. You are the one who decides your future. So go out there and make it happen. Every day is an opportunity. When you wake up in the morning, you're given a fresh start, a new chance to take a step forward, a new chance to move closer to the person you want to be. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday or last week or last year. Today is a new day, and today is yours. What you do with today is entirely up to you. You can choose to stay where you are, stuck in the same patterns, living the same life, or you can choose to make today count. To take one more step toward your dreams, to make one more move in the direction of your goals. Each day is like a blank canvas. You have the power to decide what you're going to paint on it. Are you going to fill it with regret, with hesitation, with excuses? Or are you going to fill it with action, with progress, with courage? The choices you make today will determine the life you live tomorrow. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. There will never be a perfect moment. There will always be challenges. There will always be obstacles. But that's the beauty of it. Because every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome, brings you one step closer to becoming the person you want to be. Don't let today slip by. Don't let another day pass where you didn't take action, where you didn't move forward. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking there's always tomorrow. But tomorrow is never promised. The only thing you have is today. So take a deep breath and commit to making today count. Commit to taking that step no matter how small it may seem. Each small step, each small effort adds up. It builds momentum, and before you know it, those small steps will have turned into big changes. So look at today as the gift it is. Embrace the opportunity it brings. And remember, every day is a chance to take another step towards the person you want to be. Change doesn't happen by chance. It's not something that just magically appears in your life one day. Change is a choice. It's a decision you make, not just once, but every single day. Every day you have to wake up and decide that you're going to be better than you were yesterday. You have to decide that today will be different, that today will bring progress. Growth doesn't happen overnight. It's not a quick fix, and it's not easy. It takes time, effort, and a commitment to yourself. You can't expect things to change if you're not willing to put in the work. You can't sit back and wait for opportunities to come to you. You have to go out and create those opportunities. You have to push yourself, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels like you're not making progress. The key to growth is consistency. It's about showing up day in and day out and doing the work. It's about making the decision every day that you will improve, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's just one step forward. And there will be days when it feels like nothing is changing. There will be days when you question if all the effort is worth it. But you have to keep going. You have to trust the process. Because real change doesn't happen in a moment. It happens over time. It happens when you make the decision to commit to it, even when it's hard. When you commit to growth, to improvement, to becoming the best version of yourself, it starts to show. Little by little, you'll see the progress. Little by little, you'll become the person you've always wanted to be. But it all starts with that commitment. It starts with a decision to choose change every single day. Consistency is key. It's the foundation of everything you want to achieve. It's not about doing something once and expecting results. It's about showing up every single day, no matter how you feel, no matter how tough it gets. There will be days when you're tired. There will be days when you don't feel like it. There will be days when it feels easier to quit than to keep going. But that's when consistency matters the most. When things are tough, when you're at your lowest, that's when you have to show up the most. Because the real growth, the real progress comes when you keep pushing through those moments. It's not about doing the work only when it's convenient or when you feel motivated. It's about doing the work even when motivation is nowhere to be found. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. The people who succeed are the ones who keep going even when they don't feel like it. The ones who keep putting in the work day after day, no matter what. That's how you build momentum. That's how you make progress. And when you look back, you'll realize that the difference between where you are and where you want to be is the consistency you showed. Success isn't about one big breakthrough. It's about the little things you do every day, the consistent actions you take that add up over time. When you commit to showing up every day, even when it's tough, you build a habit. And habits, once formed, will carry you through the hardest times. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Show up every day, put in the work, and trust that consistency will get you to where you want to go. The results may not be immediate, but they will come as long as you stay consistent. Success isn't about avoiding failure. It's not about living a life free of mistakes, setbacks, or obstacles. No. Success is about how you respond to those challenges. It's about facing them head on, even when they seem impossible to overcome. Because the truth is, challenges are part of the journey. They're not signs that you're doing something wrong. They're proof that you're moving forward, that you're pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. If you're not facing challenges, if things are always easy, you're not growing. You're not testing your limits. And you're certainly not on the path to success. Every successful person you admire has faced challenges. They've failed. They've fallen down. But what sets them apart is that they didn't stay down. They didn't let failure define them. They got back up, brushed themselves off, and kept going. That's what it takes to succeed. It's not about avoiding the hard times. It's about learning how to push through them. It's about being relentless in the face of adversity. When you face a challenge, it's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to improve. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger, wiser, and more capable of handling the next one. And when you face challenges with determination, you'll find that they become stepping stones, not roadblocks. The road to success is filled with them: failure, rejection, setbacks, doubts. But how you handle those challenges is what will determine your success. Don't fear failure. Don't run from the tough moments. Embrace them. Face them head on, because each challenge you conquer brings you one step closer to your goals. And remember, success isn't about never failing. It's about how you rise every time you fall. Struggles and setbacks are part of the journey. They are not signs that you should quit or give up. They are opportunities for growth, for building strength, and for learning. The truth is, you will face challenges. You will face moments when things seem impossible, when the road ahead looks too steep, too long. But those struggles are what will shape you. They are the tests that will determine what you're truly made of. Without struggle, there's no growth. Without setbacks, there's no resilience. The tough moments are where you build your character. They are the moments that push you to dig deeper, to find strength you didn't know you had. When you go through hardship and you come out the other side, you're stronger. You've learned lessons that can't be taught in a classroom or read in a book. You've learned how to fight, how to persevere, how to rise when everything seems to be against you. And that's what will make you successful. The ability to keep going when it feels like everything is falling apart. The ability to turn your struggles into stepping stones. The key is to embrace the struggle. Don't shy away from it. Don't look for the easy way out. The easy way might get you through for a little while, but it won't get you where you want to go. Greatness is forged in the fire of struggle. The stronger the challenge, the greater the growth. So when you face those tough times, remember, they are part of the journey. They are making you who you need to be. Keep going, keep pushing through, because the person you are becoming is stronger than any setback you'll ever face. When you fall, get back up. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you rise. We all face moments of failure, of disappointment, of loss, but the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. It's the ability to get back up. You will fall, you will face obstacles that knock you down, moments that make you question everything. But that's not the end of your story. That's just a chapter. The true measure of your strength is not in how many times you fall, but in how many times you rise after falling. When you fall, don't stay down. Don't let the pain or the fear keep you on the ground. Get up, shake off the dust, and keep moving forward. Every time you rise, you grow stronger. Every time you rise, you become more resilient. Every time you rise, you get one step closer to the person you're meant to be. Falling doesn't define you. Staying down does. So never stop fighting. No matter how tough it gets, no matter how many times you fall, keep rising. Because the more you rise, the closer you get to your goals. And remember, it's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you rise. Understand this. You have the power to shape your future. It's in your hands. It's in the decisions you make, the actions you take, and the way you respond to the world around you. You have the ability to create the life you want. No one else can do that for you. No one else can decide what your future will look like. Only you hold that power. It's easy to let others influence your path, to let their opinions, their doubts, their expectations control the direction you take. But when you give away your power, you're letting someone else decide your fate. You're letting someone else take the reins of your life. Don't let that happen. Don't let anyone take away your power to choose, to dream, to act. You have the ability to change your life. You have the ability to rise above your circumstances. You have the power to create your own. Embrace your power. Own it. Understand that no one else can define you. No one else can control your future unless you allow it. You are in charge. You have the strength, the intelligence, and the will to create the life you want. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for someone to give you the green light. Take control now, because your future is yours to shape. And no one can take that power away from you unless you let them. Meekness doesn't happen overnight. It's not something that's handed to you on a silver platter. It's the result of daily choices, of showing up every single day and putting in the work. It's the long hours, the sacrifices, the sweat and tears that nobody sees. Greatness is built over time. It's the result of small actions, small decisions made consistently over the course of years. The journey to greatness is not an easy one. It's not about finding a shortcut or looking for a quick fix. It's about staying committed, even when it feels like progress is slow, even when you don't see the results right away. The road will be tough. There will be times when you'll want to give up. There will be moments when you'll wonder if it's all worth it. But if you keep your eyes on the long-term goal, if you stay focused on what you're building, you'll get there. Greatness comes from persistence. It comes from showing up every day, doing the work, and staying true to your vision even when it's hard. The small steps you take today may not seem significant in the moment, but over time, they add up. Every effort you put in, every challenge you overcome, every setback you face and rise from, it all contributes to your journey. The key is to stay focused. Don't get distracted by the noise. Don't get discouraged by the obstacles. Keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps may seem, because greatness is the result of those small, consistent actions taken day after day with unwavering focus on the bigger picture. It's the long-term goal that will keep you going even when the road is tough. Stay the course. Keep working. And remember, greatness isn't a destination, it's a journey, one that's built over time with every choice you make and every step you take. So as you stand here today, remember this: your journey to greatness starts with you. It starts with the decisions you make every day. It starts with your commitment to rise, to fight, to show up, even when the world tells you to stay down. The path won't be easy, but the reward is worth it. It's the reward of becoming the person you were always meant to be. The reward of looking back and knowing that every step, every struggle, every challenge was worth it. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for the right circumstances. Start now. Commit to your growth. Embrace the struggles. And most importantly, never stop fighting. Because you are capable of greatness. And with every decision you make, you are one step closer to achieving it. Now go out there and make it happen.